Hey everybody, my name is Jake. We've got an unboxing today. This is a package from China. It was sent quite a while ago. I've forgotten what's in here. It does say, camping tool here on the customs forms, but I believe it's some knives. You curious? I'm curious. But before I get into this, I want to let you know, if you are a financial supporter, either Patreon or YouTube member supporter, YouTube members, if you click on a link right down here, there's the join button in blue, right beside the subscribe button. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that button too. If you support the channel, you get first dibs at all my knife sales. I don't even know if this one's going to go to the general public, but there's only like 15 knives that I've got for sale this time. But on Thursday, the well, my watch isn't on right now, 23rd? Whatever, Thursday of this week, just a day after you see this, maybe 2 days after you see this, there's going to be the sale, and I'll post it on Patreon and on YouTube community page. If you're a YouTube member supporter, youtube.com/CanadianCuttingEdge/community is where you'll see those posts. If you're not a YouTube supporter, you can go to youtube.com/CanadianCuttingEdge/community and you can see other posts that I post every once in a while. So without any further chit chat, let's get to opening this box and see what we've got. I left my knives in the other room, so I just have one of the blades. I'm waiting for the handles for these. This is the Harns Wolverine blade. So let's just get started. All right, now we're getting somewhere. Sanrenmu, yes, Sanrenmu contacted me. Finally, after all these years, they contacted me. Don't know how I forgot about that. I have finally got some stuff from Sanrenmu to review. 2 fixed blades, 2 folding knives. Now, these folding knives I've reviewed before, but I no longer have them. This is the 7007 version LUK-GH. It's a thumb stud deployment. It's got phosphor bronze washers, so it's not like the super modern ball bearing knives, but we've got phosphor bronze washers, so that's going to break in. I believe it's 8CR13 MOV stainless steel. It's got a sort of camouflage kind of treatment on it with the darker and lighter spots on there. It's a titanium type coating. This is made for the Chinese market. So, but they are selling them out in the wide world. And I'll be doing a review of this knife. Same thing with this knife. This is the 7096 LUC-SC. And I like this knife. You remember the 7010? Well, this is like a bit like that kind of knife. Oh yeah, that's nice action on there. Yeah, very nice. Full flat grind. Drop point blade. Tip down pocket clip, just like this one's got a tip down pocket clip. That's pretty popular and common in Chinese knives. Pocket knives for the Chinese market. Lockup is good there. Yep. And it's also on phosphor bronze washers. And this is a great user knife if you just need a knife to use. I was very happy with mine. I did end up selling it. I sell almost everything I review because I need the money to buy more stuff to review. I was thinking this one might be one for me to get my logo put on because, I've got stainless steel. There's no badging anywhere except for a little bit on the blade right there. Great surface for me to put my name on it, my business name. I know, tip down. Would any of you guys get that? I don't know. I've tried to get lots of the 7010s as well. I've got a handful of those, but I still haven't found anybody to do laser etching of my name onto stainless steel, of my logo onto stainless steel. If you know anybody who does laser etching onto stainless steel, not onto wood, not onto paper, not onto soft surfaces, onto steel, somebody who does laser etching onto steel, I'd really like to know about them because I'd love to put my logo on some knives. This guy, we've got two fixed blades here as well. This guy is the S768-4. Now, I've not reviewed this knife before, so let's open this up and see what we've got in here. I don't generally review, what I would call fighting knives, but the guy at Sanrenmu really wanted me to review some of his stuff, and since I'd reviewed almost everything they have already, I got this. There's some orange on that G10 right there, but I'm sure I can wash that off. Black titanium coating, 12C27 Sandvik steel, nice spear point or drop point kind of blade, high flat grind. Ring back here, there's a little pry tool back here, a little edge that comes narrow, so good for prying on the back of the handle. And, it's a fighting knife, really. Sanrenmu, when they were making this, they were, they still are putting serial numbers on their knives. This one's serial number 10. And it still has the date code on there, which means it was made in 2020 or earlier, because they stopped doing the date codes starting in 2021. They stopped putting their date codes on stuff. So this is not old stock, but it's not brand spanking new stock. This guy, let's see what we got here. Oh, by the way, this is the S761. But all their fixed blades start with the letter S these days, and they have for a few years. So that means this knife has been around for a little while, and it has been around for a little while. Both of these knives come in either orange G10 or black G10, either one of these knives. Take that leather snap off. I quite like that. This is plastic. It's probably ABS plastic or something quite like it. And this has got sort of a Western Tanto style blade here. You can see the change in the bevel. There's a line right there where it comes thinner, so it's full thickness up to here, and then it comes down to a very thin point. That's a puncturing kind of knife. That'll go into stuff. 8CR13 MOV on this one. This one's serial number 220. Actually, it's not bad. Not bad for comfort. Yeah, quite like that. Some holes drilled in here, or divots drilled in. Lanyard is spaced in, which is quite nice. And there's some steel extending there if you need it to, get some steel somewhere for whatever reason. But yeah, that's secure in the hand. That's quite nice. Quite like that. Yeah, I've already got quite the tan going on for the year. And it's going to get a whole lot darker yet. I tan quite easily. My dad, he would tan up really dark really easily. But then again, he grew up in Mexico, so in the deserts, in the mountainous deserts of Mexico, around Chihuahua, a bit south of the city of Chihuahua. So if you're Mexican and you know anything about Chihuahua State, yeah, in the mountains of Chihuahua State, that's where my dad grew up. So yeah, quite nice. A nice high belt loop. So that's nice. So there you go. Some Sanrenmu knives. They'll be coming to you fairly soonish. Well, I don't know how soon, but they will be coming to you. And I will be restarting up my review series of knife reviews. Thanks for stopping by and watching this. Thanks for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Huge thank you and shout out to my supporters through Patreon or YouTube membership. You guys really do rock, and it really does help me an awful lot that you guys do that, and I appreciate it very much. If you want to support the channel, go to patreon.com/CCE and sign up, or click that button down here right beside the subscribe button. It says join, like I said earlier. And remember, friends, always cut towards your chum, not your thumb.